you give them your CV. That is why even we call them clans. And this is how our democracy works.
For the longest time, we've been talking about East Africa cooperation and looking at Africa and East Africa as a single destination. We are following up on what the heads of state have been able to do to sign the protocols that then make it easy for cross-border. And we've been talking about this cooperation for quite some time, and therefore the fact that Uganda found it worthwhile, bold enough to be able to come and showcase in Kenya is something that is very commendable. Is a step that we want to say that there's so much we think we can learn as tourism stakeholders from what we've been able to should be showcased in the Kenya coast in the last 2 days. What we'd like to see going forward, the leadership, the stakeholders in Uganda have taken the cooperation route. We're hoping that the marketing agencies, that the Kenya Tourism Board, and even the counties that are involved in marketing should be able to take cue and support and work together with the stakeholders so that we're able to enhance these sorts of cooperations. We would like to see Kenyans' cultures, the Bomas of Kenya, cultural management being a devolved function. We would like to see counties taking it more seriously, getting some lessons from what Uganda has been able to showcase and being able to take it to the next level.
The Uganda-Kenya Association is basically bordering on tourism, and this relationship began in 2022 and it has grown. The relationship began first in Diani in Kwale, but for the last 2 years it has really grown, and Kilifi has come into the bracket of expanding tourism relationships between Kenya and Uganda, and we are looking to bring in hundreds of Ugandan tourists, as well as incorporate with ourselves as the local community, the local country community, and build on tourism ties between Kenya, mostly the coastal counties, and Uganda. And for me, as the tourism chief officer, I want to put Kilifi first among equals.
And we are consciously targeting the young people. It's not by accident that most of the people who are here this evening are the youth. Because one, the youth can get money from their parents to travel. But also two, these youth, tomorrow they are going to be in employment, tomorrow they are going to be managers, and they'll be the decision makers. Uganda is number 2 source market for Kenya. Last year Kenya got about 200,000 visitors from Uganda. And Kenya is the number 1 source market for Uganda. Last year, almost 500,000 Kenyans visited Uganda. So this is a very strong foundation on which we are building to make sure that more of our citizens visit each other's country, but also so that those tourists that come in from those other countries can also visit the 2 destinations. And that at the end of the day, we shall also do away with the seasonality, the low and high seasons. And then we shall also find a way of dealing with the advisories, which sometimes happen just over small things, which for us we can tolerate. So that's what we are promoting, and we are very happy with the reception, with the feedback, with the attendance yesterday in Diani and today in Malindi. Well, we hope we can maintain the momentum. If from 350 we have moved to 500,000, even if we gave a conservative figure that let's grow the numbers by 50,000 every year, it means in the next 5 years we shall be having 750,000 Kenyans visiting Uganda, and we shall be having maybe about 400,000 Ugandans visiting Kenya. And this is just an estimation which may be much higher, but definitely not lower than that.
Hello, my name is Cocono Gabriel. I come from Romania.
How was it tonight?
Tonight was awesome. I saw the event online and I thought, man, I can't miss this. So I need to be here. And what can I say? It totally exceeded my expectations. I didn't know that Uganda was such a wonderful place, filled with so much culture and so many differences. But I'm sure that after I've only been in Kenya in Africa, but Uganda is for sure my next on the list. The people are great, really funny, really open. So what can I say? I'm really happy to be here. I'm so happy I got to learn more about Uganda, and I hope to get there soon.
What did you like most, the cuisine or the dances?
Well, I really love the dances. The cuisine is really, really different from anything I've ever had until now. But honestly, from what I've seen, the most excited I am is about the gorillas. I'm a very big animal fan, so I'm looking forward the most to seeing the gorillas. That's my my number one on the bucket list for Uganda.
One Swahili word you know?
Sorry?
One Swahili word that you know?
Asante sana.
And may I request the ladies not to clap?
Chemistry is good. You are a very gorgeous, confident woman, and that's why I picked on your partner. Thank you so much for that.
To the king. May I request everyone to give the women a big round of applause? Uganda is the genesis, the cradle. Keep it going until the song stops. Everybody, pass it on. My lions are it was yours. The biggest part of the clan.